Felix, once you're joined, I'll make you manager once you're joined.
I mean, I've always felt a dread going to the post office.
Si è agganciata aquí perché mira, yo ya he hecho lo que había de hacer. Penso cada día, yo he hecho lo que había de hacer.
Hi everyone, we're nearly ready. We're starting shortly.
Suprabhatam, everyone, and we're having a classroom feature today. Can you see? We're classroom style, so everyone is trying to behave. They're already in the schoolroom. We wish you were with us too. And Felix is keeping an eye on everyone at the back. So just some announcements before we begin. When I prepare the Cosmic Choir material, I always prepare more than will be possible. And that's just in case we get to do it, because you just never know. And also when the materials are prepared, I just prepare what comes to mind and what feels right for the concert. And we have to go with the flow always. There's nothing set in stone. So judging by how we're doing so far, I just want to announce the following cuts to the program for Sunday, May the 1st, so that you know now what we're not doing. So we're going to cut the Ganesha song. This is just for this program. Obviously, we might do it in the future. Who knows? But for this program, the whole Ganesha song is cut. And for those of you who were in the last Cosmic Choir concert, we had a whole round of Ganesha, so we're not missing out. It's okay. So for this program, the Ganesha song is gone. So just to clarify that we're not going to be doing it. That was currently number 3 on your program, so we're not doing it. We're also going to cut the song at the end, number 7, called Listen. We're cutting that. That's 2 cuts, Ganesha and Listen. Just to emphasize, this is just for this program. We might have them in the future, you never know. And the other cut is Bring Me Sunshine. Who knows, we might do it spontaneously on the day, but for now, we're not going to spend time practicing it or anything. We're cutting it because the reason is, the point was we were going to do a Sanskrit version of Bring Me Sunshine, like, bring me Surya in your smile. So, but that's going to be tricky to learn. It will be really fun, but I'm not 100% sure we'll have time. So for now, we'll cut it unless it spontaneously arises. So that's 2 cuts. Now, just want to go over the order for the program. It's going to be number 1, Saraswati. But Zara is, as we speak, making concert booklets. And those of you who are in the last program in September last year in person, do you remember you all received those booklets with the lyrics? So you don't have to worry, those of you coming in person, to remember your lyrics. You don't have to worry about bringing them. We will have a booklet for you on Sunday, the 1st of May. And then when we meet in the morning, I'll have the booklet and make any notes you want in that booklet. If you want to bring your own in advance, you're obviously welcome, but just be aware that our booklets were all black last time so that we all looked uniform. So when we opened the booklets, we had that. So number 1 on May the 1st is Saraswati. That's the number 1 on your handouts already anyway. Then number 2 is May All Be Happy. You know, the well-being prayer. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. That's number 2. Number 3 is going to be Surya, you know, the sun song. So number 3 is Surya. Then
Surya Rama.
Yes, Surya and Rama follows it. Yes, because we've got the Surya. Rama is part of our Surya. Yeah, exactly. So we've got number 3, Surya Rama, that all in one song. Then number 4, Mother. We have never done that before. That's what we're going to look at today, Mother. Number 4, Mother. Then number 5, Medhā. Do you remember we looked at Medhā Suktam, and at the end we sang He Agni Indra Surya, He Indra Surya, Hey Agni Indra Surya, Hey Agni Indra Surya. So that is number, what number are we at? That's number 5, part of Medhā. So number 5, Medhā. Then number 6 is the peace mantras. Hey, Pilu, there's chairs outside and there's one there, yeah. And Vivian, if it feels weird, or I mean, if it doesn't feel weird, you're welcome to sit in the middle here. So just to clarify, have we got the order? Saraswati. The Saraswati one is the very first one in your handout. You know that starts we had Aim, Hreem, Shreem. Saraswati. Yes, it doesn't have a name. It just says Prano Devi, but that's what we mean by Saraswati. So that whole page, number 1. Number 2, may all be happy. That's the Sarvesham. Number 3, Surya Rama. Number 4, mother. Have you know where mother is? Just checking on my, yes, it's on your handout, mother. Number 5, Medhā, whole thing, followed by Agni, Indra, Surya, is all part of the same piece. And number 6, peace mantras. Another one that we haven't done. So just to clarify, in today's rehearsal, we're going to do the 2 pieces that we haven't done, Mother and Peace Mantra. Then the next 3 rehearsals, because we've got 2 more, one next week, one in a couple of weeks, and then one on the concert day. So we've actually got 3 more. Then we'll just use those to go over everything. So you'll be absolutely fine. And just want to emphasize, Matthew, you know the last concert that we did, we didn't ever really know them, did we? But everyone was fine. Do you see? Because this isn't it's not Western choral music concert. It's just a gathering where I'm with you and like I have a role in that concert. It's like a role of like sort of a priestess, but that's just a word I can think of to describe it. Yes, exactly. Just there to hold the space, and this me will always be singing. So I'll be guiding you like a conductor in a way. So you don't have to worry at all. And you know, when you attend Kirtana, do you ever come away from Kirtana and say, those singers were rubbish? Would you ever go away saying that? Or that was absolutely awful. That singer came in the wrong place. And that other singer's harmonies what really hurt my ears. You just don't judge like that. And the same with this event. There's no one going to this gathering thinking they're expecting everyone to be singing perfectly in time and tune. And it's not like that at all. It's the spirit that counts. And just the spirit of togetherness. And we're only at the beginning of a very, hopefully, long journey together. And we need to be singing these songs many times. We're just at the very beginning. And just to tell you the cosmic choir journey, we've had 1 gathering so far. We've got this one coming up May the 1st. Then we have another one coming up in December, in Christmas, which we'll tell you about later. Once we've had those 3 gatherings, we'll have a certain repertoire together as a choir. Then we'll offer our services as a choir at festivals all over the place. And we'll bring these sounds to more and more people. And then as a choir, we can sing not just for events, but this is the vision for whole Sanskrit musicals, like staged productions of stories of ancient Vedic sages. We will stage those productions, and who will be the chorus? The cosmic choir. And one day, this cosmic choir will sing at the Royal Albert Hall. It's just going to happen. So don't tell me how I know, but I know a few ways it will happen, but it is going to happen. So that's long-term vision. And it won't be long before it does happen, but we're just preparing ourselves in these, and it's just gentle preparations. It's just being ready. Most of the preparation is just to be ready and available. And the main thing is not to worry at all. Firstly, it's not your job to worry. If you're deciding to worry, you come and take the cosmic choir, because then I can relax. So if you have one worrisome thought about this concert, you must tell me and say, I would like to take over the running of cosmic choir, because there's no need for anyone in the cosmic. It's only my job to worry, and I won't. But that's the only person that's allowed to worry once is me. None of you ever. Because I know we might worry about how we might look or how we might come across, or I don't know these songs and we haven't had enough time to practice these songs, but that's not your problem. I promise you will be taken care of. And the thing is, as soon as you worry, you're not in the present. You don't have to think in 3 weeks, there's a cosmic choir gathering and I don't know my stuff. Because 3 weeks doesn't exist. It's not in existence. And you don't have to worry about your past record of singing or anything like that, because that doesn't exist. The only thing that matters is right now. And yesterday I met, the Chinmaya mission. I met the head of the Chinmaya mission, and everyone was really obviously very respectful of him, and they were waiting for him to speak. And they said, please say something. Please, Swamiji, speak, tell us something. Because we're all hungry for wisdom of some sort. And he said, I'm not going to say anything because the silence speaks more. But then the lady in the front said, no, please, please, because they've come all this way. And you have to say something. And this man is a very erudite scholar and a great practitioner of Vedanta. Like, he's immersed in Vedanta, Advaita Vedanta tradition. And he said, the only thing that matters is to let go of everything that's gone and to be present in this moment. And he's just said, this is the simplest message, but you all want me to speak some beautiful message where I quote from the Upanishads and I expound all the Vedanta. And if I wrote a PhD, maybe then you might think it's worth discussing, but you don't want to hear the simplest message, which is just to let go of everything that's past, forgive and forget, let it go and be present. And when we're present, he said, every single moment of the future is already taken care of, because in the future, what's to remember? It's the past. So this present moment will soon become the past. And if you're 100% present right now and in that space of joy, in the future, you will have no worries, because all that's past will have been just continuous present moments of that state of ease. So that was his message, simple. And he said, the whole of Advaita Vedanta is so simple. So why can't we accept it and just be present? And he said, if we have past memories that are difficult and things that have caused us sadness and sorrow, he said, just drop it. It sounds simple, and it is simple, but let's give it a go. And that's what we're doing in these cosmic choir practices. It's just opportunities to be present together. That's all. And then hopefully our whole lives will be taken care of. They are taken care of. So let's begin our singing together. And we'll start with a few warm-ups after we've opened with a dedication, just to offer everything up for the day. So we'll close eyes. And we're present to this moment, the sounds, the experiences, the sensations of what it is to be here now, in this space, so to speak, in this room, as it were, with these fellow human beings, as it were. With trust that when this moment is fully inhabited, every single moment that is to come is taken care of. And anything that arises in this moment, no matter what it is, a challenge, a difficulty, a pleasure, whatever arises, we can meet it. And taking a nice deep inhale from the deepest part of the belly all the way through the body. And exhale out through the mouth. And on the next exhale, we'll sound Om. Paramatmane Namaha. Paramatmane Namaha. Paramatmane, for the Supreme Self. Namaha, surrender, a bow. The Paramatman is experienced only in the moment. So we bow to this moment, to the presence of this Supreme Self that is there always when we come into the moment. This is what we bow to. Nothing far away, but something right here. Nothing external, but something right here within. Within and without. So once more we sound Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Paramatmane Namaha. And raising the palms up above the head, we release them and sound Atha. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Jayanti Mangala Kali. We'll do one word at a time. Jayanti. Mangala. Kali. Bhadrakali. Kapalini. Durga. Kshama. Shiva. Dhatri. Dhatri. Swaha. Swadha. 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 Dha. So it's the ha. Dha. Dha. Nearly. Swadha. Namostute. So this verse praising Kali, Durga, Jayanti, Mangala Kali. Jayanti, Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali, Kapalini. Bhadrakali, Kapalini. Durga, Kshama, Shiva, Dhatri. Durga, Kshama, Shiva, Dhatri. Swaha, Swadha, Namostute.
Swaha, Swadha, Namostute.
Felix, can you see this?
No, shall I move it?
Yes, please. Matthew might be able to, if you can. Good luck, Matthew. 'Cause it's, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Whoa. Jayanti Mangala Kali. That victorious, glorious divinity. Can you see this now, those present?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still a little bit lost. Should be more to the right.
Oh, you mean for the Zoom people if they want to see it? But Zoomers, you've got the lyrics in your chat box, so they're okay. And they got it in the... So let's now chant this first verse. So we've got one phrase at a time. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Don't worry if the voice doesn't go low, it doesn't matter. It's just the rhythm. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Listen again. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Gentlemen, if this pitch is feeling funny, then you can take another pitch on the chord. Jayanti Mangala Kali for gentlemen, but ladies, try and stay with the low pitch because it will make sense in the things we're coming through. But if you feel you have to go up, it doesn't matter at all. If you feel you can connect to another note in the chord, Jayanti Mangala Kali, you can do that, but we will hold the lower. It's just experiment. There's no harm in trying something else out, but the main chorus will be going 2, 3, 4. Jayanti Mangala Kali, Jayanti Mangala Kali, Bhadrakali Kapalini, Bhadrakali Kapalini, Durga Kshama Shiva Dhati, Durga Kshama Shiva Dhati, Swaha Swadha Namostute, Swaha Swadha Namostute, Jayanti Mangala Kali, Jayanti Mangala Kali, Bhadrakali Kapalini, Bhadrakali Kapalini, Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri, Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri, Swaha Swadha Namostute, 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 Swaha Swadha Namostute. Dehi Saubhagyam, Dehi Saubhagyam, Dehi Saubhagyam, give us good fortune. Dehi Saubhagyam, Arogyam, Arogyam, and wellness. May we be free from disease. Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam, Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam, Dehi me paramam sukham, Dehi me paramam sukham. Give me supreme happiness, not the passing pleasures, but supreme happiness. Dehi me paramam sukham, Dehi me paramam sukham, Rupan Dehi, Rupan Dehi. Give me beauty, Jayan Dehi, Jayan Dehi. Give me victory, Rupan Dehi, Jayan Dehi, Rupan Dehi, Jayan Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Yasho Dehi. Give me glory, Dwisho Jahi, Dwisho Jahi. Conquer the enemies, which is Dwisho Jahi. It's not Putin. It really isn't. It's this the enemy here. Dwisho Jahi, Dwisho Jahi. So second line, just to clarify, Rupan Dehi, Jayan Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dwisho Jahi. Rupan Dehi, Jayan Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dwisho Jahi, Dwisho Jahi, Dwisho Jahi. Yes. Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam, Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam, Dehi me paramam sukham, Dehi me paramam sukham, Rupan Dehi Jayan Dehi, Rupan Dehi saubhagyam arogyam.
Dehi saubhagyam arogyam.
Dehi saubhagyam arogyam.
Dehi saubhagyam arogyam.
So when you sound saubha, I should feel a whole force propelling me backwards of your breath. Dehi saubhagyam arogyam. Dehi saubhagyam arogyam. Dehi me paramam sukham. Different rhythm. Dehi me paramam sukham. Dehi me paramam sukham. So because I know we've got to compromise a little bit because we want the song to be in a talam, in a rhythm. So when we put Sanskrit to a rhythm, we have to slightly elongate a phrase. We have to either have rhythm or we sing out of rhythm. But for this, we're choosing the rhythm. So that's why that second phrase, Dehi saubhagyam arogyam. Dehi saubhagyam arogyam. Then it slightly changes. Dehi me paramam sukham. Dehi me paramam sukham. Rupan dehi jayam dehi. Rupan dehi jayam dehi. Yasho dehi dvisho jahi. 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 Jayanti Mangala Kali. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Dehi saubhagyam arogyam. Dehi saubhagyam arogyam. Dehi me paramam sukham. Dehi me paramam sukham. Rupan dehi jayam dehi. Rupam dehi jayam dehi. Yasho dehi dvisho jahi. Yasho dehi dvisho jahi. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Jayanti Mangala Kali. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Bhadrakali Kapalini. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. Swaha Swadha Namostute. 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 Dehi saubhagyam arogyam. Dehi saubhagyam arogyam. Dehi me paramam sukham.
Sukha Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi 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 Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi.
Then ladies only will sing the words of Paramahamsa Yogananda. Ladies only will sing.
Mother, I give you my soul. Mother, I give you my soul. Soul, soul,
Ladies, once more, let's try it together. Starting note.
Mother, I give you my soul. Soul, soul.
Next bit, ladies.
Come out of the silent sky. Come out of the silent sky. Come out of the mountain glen. Come out of the mountain glen. Come out of my secret soul, Ma. Come out of my secret soul, Ma. Come out of my cave of silence. Come out of my cave of silence.
From the beginning, ladies, let's try it once more. So we've got
Mother, I give you my soul. Soul, soul. Come out of the silent sky. Come out of the mountain glen. Come out of my secret soul, Ma. Come out of my cave of silence.
let's do the last two phrases once more.
Come out of my secret soul, Ma. Come out of my cave of silence. Come out of my secret soul, Ma. Come out of my cave of silence. Come out of my secret soul, Ma. Come out of my cave of silence.
Wonderful. For those of you who were at Cosmic Choir last time, you know there's a bass player that will be joining us and a percussionist. The whole thing is transformed when you have those things accompanying you. So the structure of this song so far, we chant the invocation to Kali Durga with the Jayanti Mangala Kali. We'll chant it a number of times and it will build and the percussion will get bigger. So it's like a tribal chorus. Then it will all go silent and the ladies will sing, Mother, I give you my soul, soul, soul. Free time, then the beat comes in. Come, let's get the note here. Come out of the silent sky, come out of the mountain glen, come out of my secret soma, come out of my cave of silence, come out of my secret soma, come out of my cave of silence. Then Mother will appear. She will appear, and she appears in the form of a 5-time signature. So it's like this. Mother is never in blocks. You can't block Mother in. Mother is moving in the numbers 5, 7, 9. So here Mother moves. So let's just pretend we're having a mini kirtana. So we can do call and response. And we just get the chords. So we'll just put the drone on to keep us in pitch, and then we will sing. So the phrase, we've got 3 phrases. We've got Hey Jagadambe Ma, Hey Jagadambe Ma, which we'll repeat a few times. Then we've got Durga Ma, Durga Ma. Then we've got Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma. Then we have Rakshamam, Palayamam, Rakshamam, Palayamam, Rakshamam, Palayamam, Mama Sharanam Bhava, Mama Sharanam Bhava. Now let's first speak it in time. So what's the first phrase again? Hey Jagadambe Ma. So we've got Hey Jagadambe Ma, 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 Hey Jagadambe. So what's happening is you want to go into 6, but we want to keep it in 5. So I'll show you what's happening. Listen to the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get this 5 in your head. Feel where the 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Hey Jagadambe Ma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 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 Durga Ma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Durga Ma. 1, 2, 3,
3, 4, 5. Durga Ma. Listen to this phrase again. Durga Ma. Listen. 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 Durga Ma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Durga Ma. Listen. Durga Ma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Durga Ma. Listen. Durga Ma. Durga Ma. Yes, dance. Listen. Durga Ma. Durga Ma. Durga Ma. Durga Ma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 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 Durga Ma. Durga Ma. Durga Ma. Lakshmi Ma. Lakshmi Ma. Lakshmi Ma. Lakshmi Ma. Listen to this phrase, it catches you out. It's just all fun and games, you know, the goddess is just having fun, okay? Don't think too much. Don't think. So let me just show you once more this phrase. You just show Lakshmi Ma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lakshmi Ma. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, now he's really playing the goddess. He started to make up a really cool tune. He's going Lakshmi Ma. It's really great. I love it. But for this phrase, that is the dance. One day we'll do totally freestyle where every member of the choir can take a solo. But until that day arises, we try we'll do it. But that will be really cool. You can break it down to the beat. But until then, we try and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lakshmi Ma. 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 So you know what? Humans are so funny. Why you always have to go like on the beat? Why can't you go off the beat? Let me show you the off the beat version. Okay, listen carefully. We have to go, we're going off the beat. Listen, listen. Let me show you what you're doing. You're going Lakshmi Ma. Boring. No, we'll step outside the box. So listen what we have to do. Instead of that, we've got to go Lakshmi Ma. You hear the difference? Let me show you. You're going Lakshmi Ma. Because you're waiting for one, like you have to wait for the teacher to say, and one. No, be naughty. That's the whole joy of the music. So listen to what you have to do. Instead of waiting for the one, don't do this. Lakshmi Ma. No, that's boring. Do this. Lakshmi Ma. Did you hear again? Lakshmi Ma. Lakshmi Ma. Lakshmi Ma. Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma. Yes, Lakshmi Ma, Hey Jagadambe Ma, Hey Jagadambe Ma, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Hey Jagadambe Ma, Hey Jagadambe Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Rakshamam Palaya Mam, 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 Mama Sharanam Bhava, 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 Mama Sharanam Bhava. It's on the Zoom. The whole thing is now there. Let's just run through the whole of the Durga song now. In the gathering, I might sing some English in between that, like the English that's on your sheet. Koha, she'll come running faster than the wind, quicker than your mind goes. She knows, she knows, she knows you as you know yourself, and none of us are here without her. Hey Jagadambe Ma. So in the concert, I might sing a few bits in between. That will come spontaneously. If it does, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. All that matters is you're ready for the 5 time when it comes. That's all that matters. So let's go from the beginning of this song. We'll do a run through for the Zoom recording so that we can put a time code on a run through of the song. In the gathering, we don't know how many times we'll do these things. That's in the moment, but for now we'll do them a couple of times so you get each part. So we've got Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute Swaha Swadha Namostute Swaha Swadha Namostute Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam Dehi me paramam sukham rupam dehi jayan dehi yasho dehi dvisho jahi yasho dehi dvisho jahi yasho dehi dvisho jahi yasho dehi
Dvishojahi. Ladies. Mother, I give you my soul, come out of the silent sky, come out of the mountain glen, come out of my secret soul, come out of my cave of silence, come out of my secret soul, come out of my cave of silence. Hey Jagadambe Ma, Hey Jagadambe Ma, Hey Jagadambe Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Durga Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Rakshamam Palayamam, Rakshamam Palayamam, Rakshamam Palayamam, Rakshamam Palayamam, Rakshamam Palayamam, Mama Sharanam Bhava, Mama Sharanam Bhava, Mama Sharanam Bhava, Mama Sharanam Bhava, Mama Sharanam Bhava. Then the people who stay for the Vedic portion of the chanting at the end of today, we close this song with a Vedic chant. It's listed on your handout, but we'll just do that with the people who have elected to do the Vedic chanting. So that will close the song. So just when everyone in the gathering is really quiet and they're wondering what next, into that silence we'll sound the Vedic. Anejadekam manaso javiyo nainateva apnuvan purvamarshata tadhavato nyanyate eti tishthat tasmin napoma tarishva dadhati tadejati tannai jati taddure tadvantike Tadantarasya sarvasya tadu sarvasyasya bahyataha. Beautiful. The effect of having many singing and then the Vedic is what the Sanskrit is made for. It's made to be chanted in groups like this. So wonderful. So that's the mother song now on your Zoom recording. And those of you who might not have been receiving the emails, we'll check your names on the list, but in theory, they might have gone to your spam. They'll be coming from, Zara sends the emails after the rehearsals, which remind you where the links are, etc. But hopefully everyone in the Cosmic Choir is on our list, so any mails might have been going to your junk folder. But if you have any trouble, send a message now to chat and Felix will keep a note of your name if you haven't been receiving the emails. And Felix will make some announcements at the end of today as well, before the Vedic chant. So in case you want to go, you can still hear Felix's announcements. Okay, so the other song that we haven't looked at yet is the Shanti, the peace mantras. So that in your handout is labeled as number 6. and it will be the final chant of the gathering, unless we spontaneously sing Bring Me Sunshine. Matthew, please can you pour some more? So our peace mantra is a beautiful one. And first, let's go over the words. So the main word from this chant is Shanti. If that's all you sing, that's fine. Shanti. So that's easy, isn't it? Thanks. So in theory, that's enough. Shanti. Now let's sound where this chant is saying there is peace. So we've got Diao. Diao. Oh. Let's see for those of you present in the room. Matthew, can you take this? Oh, where is the peace chant? Let's see, I think it's on this next one. Yeah, there it is. It's this one. Is this too far away for you to see? Because we can always put it in the middle. Okay. Diao Shanti. So we've got Diao, peace is in heaven. Heaven is peace. It doesn't mean heaven's some far away place, just all the space above. Diao. Then we've got Antariksham. We can paste the lyrics into the Zoom chat. Hold on. Here they are. And just for those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the rehearsal, we made announcements about cuts, things that we're not going to do in the gathering. So listen back to the recording for all those announcements. So we've got Diao, then we have Antariksham, Antariksham, Antariksham. In the space between there is peace. Antariksham. So all around the universe is peace. Diao. Antariksham, in all the spaces in between. Then we've got Prithvi, Prithvi, Prithvi. Earth is peace. Then Oshadhaya, Oshadhaya. Flowers and herbs. Oshadhaya, Oshadhaya. Vanaspataya, Vanaspataya. In all the woods and forests. Vanaspataya, Vanaspataya. Vishwe Devaha, Vishwe Devaha. All the divine entities. Vishwe Devaha, Vishwe Devaha. Brahma, Brahma, Brahma. The engine of the universe. Brahma. Sarvam, Sarvam. Everywhere. Sarvam, Sarvam. Going to have a slight touch of the teeth to the lips. Sarvam, but slight. Sarvam, Sarvam. And then the last bit, Sama Shantiredhi. Sama Shantiredhi. This peace is me. All of that peace that's been described everywhere is here. Sama, place it here. Sama Shantiredhi. Place it in me. So let's sing this song together. Shanti, 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 Shanti. So the song opens with Shanti. And it repeats. Let's just count how many times. Shanti, 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 Shanti. So we have 6 Shantis in descending order. So they start on E flat. So just listen.
Shanti, 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 Shanti. Really enjoy this, because then, gentlemen, you're going to see if you can do some nice, rich, low ones. You don't have to sing with us. Gentlemen, you might be able to go. I can't do it, but yes, beautiful. That's exactly what we need. So you'll be going Shanti, 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 Shanti. Gentlemen, how do you feel? Can you reach this note? So could you go Shanti, 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 Shanti. This is the gentleman's part. So gentlemen, Shanti, 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 Shanti. Give it a go, ladies. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Again. Shanti, 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 Shanti. So keep singing, ladies, because when we do this in the gathering, we want the whole room just filled with Shanti. So keep singing it until you feel you know the main part enough to move to the higher part. Not everyone, just a couple of ladies are looking at you. But yes, so when we're ready though, first sing the main melody. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Yes, you keep singing this. Shanti, 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 It is really nice that you're listening. It's really nice. But I want you to explore your voice. I'm not a gentleman in this embodiment, so I can't get your notes myself. But please just try stuff. You can hear the women singing, right? So as you hear the ladies sing, can you just try out? It doesn't matter if it comes out all wrong, but just try out going like, find a note like, see that? I just mucking about, right? Just try like going. So gentlemen, to make your lives easier, let's explain. It only has to be 2 notes. This note, in whichever pitch, and this note. So this note, but if you're a baritone, this one. If you're a bass, this one. So this is the note and this one. So it's moving from this note. Yes, and you don't even have to say Shanti, just sound ah. Gentleman role is vital because we don't have a tampura. You are the tampura that keeps this whole thing together. So you're going like. So listen to the chord changes. First you're going. Keep on it. Keep on it. Change. Yes, absolutely beautiful. That's it. Once more, gentlemen. Keep on it. Keep on it. Yes, explore it. Ladies, Shanti, 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 Shanti. Yes, Shanti, Shanti. Change. Shanti, Shanti. Change. Keep on it. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Higher. Vishvedeva Shanti, Brahma Shanti, Brahma Shanti. We'll do this all again once more. Om Dhyau Shanti. Om Dhyau Shanti. Antariksham Shanti. Antariksham Shanti. Prithvi Shanti. Prithvi Shanti. Apa Shanti. Oshadhaya Shanti. Oshadhaya Shanti. Vanaspataya Shanti. Vanaspataya Shanti. Vishvedeva Shanti. Vishvedeva Shanti. Brahma Shanti. Brahma Shanti. Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti. So this is a musical phrase that we'll repeat many, many times. So listen, the whole phrase is Sarvam Shanti, 4 times round. Sarvam Shanti, 4 times. Hear all 4 first. Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti. 4 times. Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam Shanti. Yes. Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Sarvam says that we didn't say this in your lyrics, but it's there. Shanti Reva Shanti. Shanti Reva Shanti. Shanti Reva Shanti. Shanti Reva. So what we'll do is we'll repeat Shanti Reva Shanti, and then on the last one, we'll just say Shanti Reva. So if we stay with each other, we'll sing it a few times. Shanti Reva Shanti. Shanti Reva Shanti. Shanti Reva. And we're back at the beginning. Shanti, Shanti. And just for your sake, just so you know in the lyrics it says Sama Shanti Redhi. We're not going to ever sing that. But in that pause just then, that's for you to whisper that to yourselves. There's some things that can always be just for yourself. So do you see we're going Shanti Reva Shanti, Shanti Reva Shanti, Shanti Reva. And there'll be a complete silence, but you'll whisper to yourself, Sama Shanti Redhi. Peace in me. It's just a quiet prayer. It doesn't even have to be a whisper. It can just be within your being. But that's what you whisper to yourself. And then we go back to the beginning. Very nice and gently. We've built up the whole, and then it comes back to Shanti, And we'll repeat it a few times. It's made for choir, and here's the choir. So thank you for singing. It's absolutely beautiful. So we've now covered the two pieces that we hadn't ever looked at on a Zoom rehearsal. It was Mother and Shanti. Okay, so now you've got those two pieces. And whenever you have a moment, just pop back to the Zoom and go to the time code of just the 5 pieces. Actually, we've got 6 pieces that we're doing. It's Saraswati, number 1, May All Be Happy, number 2, Surya, number 3, Mother, number 4, Medhā, number 5, and these peace mantras, number 6. So whenever you have a moment, start at the beginning and say, on this day, I'm just spending 5 minutes on Saraswati, and find the time code in the first and second rehearsal. Next day, I'm just going to spend 5 minutes on May All Be Happy, and find May All Be Happy in the video time code. Next day, 5 minutes on Surya, find it in the time code. Next day, come to this video, 5 minutes on Mother, and the next day, 5 minutes on Medhā, and the next day 5 minutes on peace. So we have roughly 4 weeks until the gathering, and we have 6 pieces, right? 7 days in a week. So it gives you a rest day every week. If you just do a little bit on each piece every day of the week and take 1 day off, you'll have gone over them all, plenty enough to sing in this gathering, plenty. And the next 2 rehearsals will be going over what we've done. So no problemo. See, easy, isn't it? Now I bet you wish we hadn't cut the other pieces. We'll go over these 6 then in the next 2 rehearsals. It will just be singing them. There's just one last thing before we hand over to Felix and go to the Vedic chanting group. There's just one last thing we have to cover today. I'm just going to get to it. Okay, I'm going to, Felix, can you write these lyrics in the chat box as I speak then?
Sure.
Can you write
We are, we are one with the voice. We are one with the song. We are one in language. And we all speak the same thing. And Felix, can you repeat them out loud so those present can write them down whilst I just find something?
Sure.
Okay.
So we are one with the voice. We are one with the song. We are one in language. And we all speak the same thing.
One more time, Felix.
Sure. We are one with the voice.
In the voice.
In the voice.
Yes. Sorry, we are one in the voice.
In the voice. We are one. Is it in the song?
In song, yes.
We are one.
In song.
Okay.
We are one in the voice, we are one in the song. Yes, that's it. We are one in voice, we are one in the song. We are one in the voice, we are one in the, yeah.
In the, so we are one in the voice, we are one in the song. We are one in language.
Yes.
And we all speak the same thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just check.
Same thing.
Can you say it one more time, Felix? One more time.
We are one in the voice. We are one in the song. We are one in language. And we all speak the same thing.
Yes. Yeah. Just going to find this. Right. Okay, nearly ready. Oh, if those of you are staying for the Vedic chanting portion, now is a good time to get a quick tea if you want or anything. So it's we are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Yeah. Okay. See you next week. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. So do you remember last time we had this song with Medhā Suktam? Just go over this a little bit. Hold on. Pilu Brendan, we're just going to go over something quickly. Tell him too.
Hello, how are you?
Hold on one sec.
Yes,
Pilu, can you tell them we're just going to go over a very quick thing?
We're just going to go through something very quickly.
Yes.
The people who are in person want to finish now, but unfortunately they can't. Yes, really.
Is everything okay with that?
Yeah, so after this, then we'll do announcements and then we'll do Vedic chant.
Are you there? What was it like?
So come and sit down, and we're just going to do this last thing, then we'll do the Vedic chanting portion. So do you remember last time we did, at the end of Medhā Suktam, do you remember we did Hey Agni Indra Surya, 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 Hey Agni Indra Surya. So this is the final new piece of information for the concert, and it's in your lyric box. We are one in the voice. So after we can come to the conclusion of those phrases, we're going to start singing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. So listen once more, we're going to sing, I'll sing it slowly. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Rhythm very important. So I'm just going to say, listen once more. So it goes, we are one in the song, we are one in the voice, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. So, and we all speak the same thing. So first, I'll sing it a couple of times so you have it on the Zoom. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Again, listen, we are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Now just sing the same thing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same. Yes! We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Now everyone together. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. And we are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Yes! We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Now it's just we are one. We are one, 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 we are one. Listen once more to the we are ones. We are one, 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 we are one. And what's so beautiful is it sounds like the Welsh Arwen, which is another name Amen, and there all language comes round in full circle. Beautiful. So it sounds like you're saying the Welsh version of Om when you say we are one, Arwen. So we are one, 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 we are one. We are one in the voice, we are We are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Yes, keep going. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, we all speak the same thing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Ladies, we are one, we are one, we are one, we are one. Again, we are one, we are one, we are one, we are one. Gentlemen, we are one, we are one. Ladies, no. We are one, we are one. Again, we are one. No ladies. We are one, we are one, we are one. Once more, men. We are one, we are one, we are one. Everyone. We are one, 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 we are one. And the lyrics. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. We are one in the voice, we are one in the song, we are one in language, and we all speak the same thing. Hey Agni Indra Surya, Hey Agni Indra Surya, Hey Agni Indra Surya, Hey Agni Indra Surya. We'll go over this, but that was the one last bit of unknown information, which wasn't on your lyric sheet. And do you remember in the last rehearsal when we did Medhā Suktam, the separate words, Agni, Indra, and Surya, are not on your list, but they're in the Suktam at the end. Mai Medhām Mai Prajām Mai Agnis, Mai Medhām Mai Prajām Mai Indra, Mai Medhām Mai Prajām Mai Surya. So we took those three words, Agni, Indra, Surya. And that's part of so the Medhā Suktam, the Medhā piece, includes this whole thing we just sang. Felix, any announcements before we go to Vedic portion?
We have a few.
I'll unmute myself. There we go. Okay, hi Zoomers and hi people in person. So the first announcement is that the next rehearsal is on the Saturday, the 9th of April at the same time as well. So same place, same time. And
Sunday 10th.
Sunday 10th, is it? Okay, Sunday 10th of April, not Saturday 9th. So Sunday 10th of April, everyone. And also we're going to set up a WhatsApp group in preparation for the upcoming concert at Emerson College. That's to help people organize and speak a bit more formally and easier to each other, and also to help organize lifts, because some people need lifts coming from London. So Gabriella, will we do that via email? people's numbers, or will we gather them?
Gather them now.
We'll gather them now.
Anyone coming in person, send on the Zoom chat.
Mhm.
Anyone in person can give to you at the end of rehearsal.
Okay, so anyone who's coming to the concert, could you please, coming in person to the concert, send me if you want in private, or yeah, that's perfect, or just in the chat, post your phone number, and then we'll gather them from the people here as well in person. And finally, there's going to be an email on Monday with the rehearsal recording and some further information too. And I think that's it.
I think that's it, Felix. And any questions, just pop into Felix in the chat box. And the other thing
I'll
was,
unmute you, Gabrielle.
do you remember the dress code? Any questions, pop to Felix in the chat box. And do you remember there was we've got anyone who wants lunch, you've hopefully told us already if you wanted lunch, because there's a limit of 29. So tell Felix, don't worry, Jane, tell Felix after today, we'll sort you out. There is a limit of 29. So if you miss the list, we'll just eat packed lunches together, no problem. Don't feel you're missing out if you miss the 29, but hopefully, Jane, you should be in there. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're in there. So, so the other thing was lunch. Dress code, do you remember the colours?
Colourful.
No. Pink, violet, white and yellow. It's the Easter colours.
White.
Yeah, pink, violet, white and yellow. And I think we mentioned
Is that and or either?
you can wear any combination in any way you want. Thank you for putting it in the chat box. Pink, violet, white and yellow. Yes, any colour. It can be a mix of those colours, even if it's slightly off yellow to orange, doesn't matter. But that spring blossom, basically, the colours of blossom. Pink, violet. The concert's inside.
Oh, inside. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
But the building is in a nice situation, so there's nice grounds. You can go and relax afterwards or before. And we're going to rehearse on the morning of the concert in the venue, not in the actual venue, but on site. So we're meeting. We'll send the details in an email, but we are meeting on the morning of the concert to practice. So shall we move to, because we don't have much time, but we only have a short Vedic passage to cover. And the Vedic passage we're covering is the one at the bottom of your mother song. Do you remember? Let's see. Oh, thanks, Matthew. Felix, can you see if there's a felt tip? Oh, it's actually on another page.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's after your mother song at the end of Mother, which is on your handout, song number 5. See if it's there, Felix. Chen will help you find it. Yes, after I am given over to you here. Yes, that page at the bottom.
This page.
Or is it on your next page? Turn over.
I have got Sanskrit.
Oh, turn over again.
Oh, because it might be the Sanskrit translation.
Oh my God, there it is. Yes, let me show them.
Oh, I've got it here. It's because of the Sanskrit
Chen, it's this one. After I am given over to you here.
Yeah.
There it is. It should say Aneja. Oh, here it is. Got it. Got it. Amazing. Now we just have to make sure the people at home can see the board. I might have. I'll show you like this. That's it. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to be chanting this. So we'll go through it. We've got Aneja Dekam, Aneja Dekam. So let's do repeat after each phrase. anejadekam, manaso javiyo, nainadeva, apnuvan, purvamarshata, tadhavato, Jnanyatyeti, Tishtatasminnapo, Tishtatasminnapo, Matarishva dadhati, Matarishva dadhati. There's some humor in the room because some students are laughing at another one for at each other's attempts. Okay, so let's just go over this verse once more. Anejadekam, manaso javiyo, nainadeva, apnuvan, purvamarshata, tadhavato, jnanyatyeti, tishtatasminnapo, tishtatasminnapo. I'm pasting the lyrics onto Zoom so you have them. Tishtatasminnapo matarishva dadhati. Tadejati. Tannaijati. Taddure. Tadvantike. Tadantarasya. Sarvasya. Tadu sarvasyasya. Tadu sarvasyasya. Bahyataha. 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 Yes. Now we'll go word by word. I know you've been here a long time. Just stay with it because we've got 3 more rehearsals to go over the Vedic chants, but just try and stay here to finish this one. So we have 1 word at a time. Anejadekam. Manaso. Javiyo. Nainadeva. Aapnuvan. Purvamarshata. Tadhavato. Jnanatyeti. Tishtatasminnapo. Maatarishva dadhati. Maatarishva dadhati. Tadejati. Tannaijati. Taddure. Tadvantike. Tadantarasya. Sarvasya. Tadu sarvasyasya.
Tadu sarvasyasya
bahyataha.
vyayataha.
So for the purpose of the Zoom video, I will just hold this and just trying to hold it straight there, and I'll sound the whole thing. So then you have it on the Zoom to practice with. So we've got Felix. Would you be able to hold this for me just to the Zoom camera so then I can sound it without worrying about the paper? And then those of you in person, you've got it on the Zoom to go back to then, the recording there.
Should I bring it over there?
You can keep it here. There you
Is
go.
that good?
Can you see that okay, those of you at home?
So we can make you the spotlight so you're a bit bigger on everyone's screen as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There, that's perfect, Felix. There, stop, there. Yeah, okay. So we'll just sound this once so you have it. So we have listening only. Oh, and the important thing is we need to sing this in the key of mother. Yes. Oh. Anejadekam manaso javiyo nainadeva apnuvan purvamarshata tadhavato nyanyatyeti tishthat tasmin napomatarishva dadhati tadejati tannajati taddure tadvantike tadantarasya sarvasya tadu sarvasyasya bahyataha. One more time. Om. Anejadekam manaso javiyo nainadeva apnuvan purvamarshata tadhavato nyanyatyeti tishthat tasmin napomatarishva dadhati. Repeat that line. Tadhavato nyanyatyeti tishthat tasmin napomatarishva dadhati tadejati tannajati taddure tadvantike tadantarasya sarvasya tadu sarvasyasya bahyataha. Okay, thank you, Felix. Next rehearsal, once you've had a chance to go over it, we'll do the line at a time, call and response. But just to clarify, now on all the Zooms, you've got all the material for this gathering. There's nothing new, and we've still got a whole month to go. So everything now is in the Zooms. So even if you never attended another rehearsal, you've got all the stuff. That's what the main thing is. And in the next 2 meetings here, we'll go over things and we'll go over the Vedic chants together until they're really amazing. Any questions?
Could you take a picture and put that in the email? Right?
Yes. Hey, Matthew, give this to Felix and he can send it to the Cosmic Choir chat box. I mean, yeah, once he set up the WhatsApp. So Felix will send that picture as well. Felix, in the email on Monday, will send that picture as well of the lyrics. If you're not on WhatsApp, Jane, don't worry. We'll get Felix to take care of you special. So it's not a problem if you're not on WhatsApp. We'll sort you out. So everything okay? It's a lot to take in, but now you've got a whole week to take it in and assimilate it all. So let's sound our pause for the end of this session, and we'll see you in 1 week's time. And in this moment, everything arises to fill the need. And right now, offer yourself in service to these sounds, these songs, so that whenever times come to share them, this sharing is done with an open, free, pure heart, without any thought of me, but with full devotion, love, and attention to the song. And we sound together, Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Iti. Thank you. See you next week. Everything coming on Monday in an email.
Bye bye.